welcome back to my channel. And we have definitely done quite a couple of videos on Conor McGregor. So of course that's who we're going to take a look at today. But when it came to Conor McGregor and checking him out, seeing him as a fighter, it was quite entertaining. So good to see, just seeing him and who he is and how he gets down, straight up beast. And now I want, of course, to learn more about who he is. So what better way than to go ahead and watch a video that will give me a couple of fun facts when it comes to Conor McGregor. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at 15 things I didn't know about Conor McGregor. I don't know what you guys know. You guys know a lot, actually. So I want to know more. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this video, and I want you guys to join me. All right, here we go.
"15 Things You Didn't Know About Conor McGregor." Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers, and welcome to another exciting original video presented by alux.com. Today we're focusing on Conor McGregor, a mixed martial artist and professional boxer who has quickly made a name for himself in the UFC world and beyond. Conor started his MMA career in 2008, and in 2012 he held the Cage Warriors featherweight title and lightweight championship title simultaneously, making him the first European MMA fighter to hold titles in two divisions at the same time. During a trip to Ireland in 2013,
you guys told me that too, even though I've seen that too.
was overwhelmed with requests that he sign Conor McGregor. He was soon offered a contract and signed with UFC. In 2015, he achieved the fastest victory in UFC title fight history when he defeated Jose Aldo by knockout in just 13 seconds. When he defeated Eddie Alvarez for the UFC lightweight championship, he was the first UFC fighter to hold titles in two weight divisions simultaneously. His bold style and incredible fighting ability have also made him the biggest pay-per-view draw in MMA history. He also stands to have the biggest payday ever when he fights the undefeated Floyd Mayweather.
Well, apparently this was before that, because they fought already.
If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at alux. Conor's passion, dedication, ambition, confidence, and success are definitely a source.
Did he just go for two different hairstyles? He sure did.
Conor's passion, dedication, ambition, confidence, and success are definitely a source of inspiration. So let's learn more about him with these 15 things you didn't know about Conor McGregor.
Yes, let's.
Number 1. He used to be a plumber.
What?
Even though Conor had incredible talent as a fighter, that wasn't viewed as a viable...
And isn't CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo's underwear that he has on? But anywho, a plumber? Out of all the things, I would have never guessed. Plumber. Nothing wrong with it, but I would have never guessed it.
...path for him, so he became an apprentice plumber in his late teens. He worked as a plumber for a year, but his heart wasn't in it. He knew that if he wanted to be a professional fighter, he would need to dedicate himself 100% to training. So he quit his job and focused entirely on chasing that dream. Number 2.
Smart move.
He went from collecting welfare checks to a $100 million payday in 4 years.
Wow.
Before Conor's UFC debut, he was struggling financially. Even a week before his first fight, he relied on a welfare check he got from the Irish government that was around $235. After his 67-second knockout of his opponent Marcus Brimage in his UFC debut in April of 2013, he was awarded with a $60,000 payday.
Oh, that's why he yells like 60 G's, baby, like in one of the videos. I mean, I probably don't sound like him, but you know, that makes a lot of sense. He literally started from the bottom and like climbed his way up to the top. Ooh, I like that.
4 years later, he's set to cash in for somewhere around $100 million for his fight against Floyd Mayweather. Number 3. He hired 24/7 security after receiving death threats. He has personal bodyguards watching him even when he's sleeping.
Dang.
After receiving death threats in 2016, Conor hired a full-time security detail that watches his back around the clock, even while he's sleeping. Conor also has dealt with stalkers in the past, which has led him to keeping up his security.
If I had the money like that,
Number 4.
People were trying to kill me.
He purchased a $2.5 million estate in 2015. After earning $15 million for a 13-second fight against Jose Aldo in 2013, Conor...
Like, really? And all it was 13 seconds. Oh my goodness. I wish I could do that in 13 seconds.
Dropped $2.5 million on an Irish estate called Lady Castle. The home is located on the grounds of the upscale K Club Resort in Kildare, Ireland. Some of his neighbors weren't too happy with his presence in the community, though.
Oh.
And in 2017, some actually filed a complaint to the estate's Board of Management that Conor's security team was making it difficult to navigate the streets. Number 5. He owns a limited edition Lamborghini Huracan Aveo.
Nice.
McGregor owns
like the
a rare
color,
Lamborghini Huracan Aveo, which is the only one in Ireland and one of only 250 in the whole world. The Aveo is the first limited edition Huracan with colors, exterior decals, upholstery, and interior logos inspired by the Air Force. Conor's Aveo is painted Irish green and cost him around $200,000. Number 6. He pays up to $10,000 for each of his custom suits.
What?
Conor is known for his unique style, especially
he definitely wears nice suits, though.
But his brand of style doesn't come cheap. He actually pays between $4,000 and $10,000 for each custom suit he wears.
Jeez.
His personal suit maker is David Hale, the CEO of David August, and
he does a good job.
60 hours making each suit. McGregor's measurements are constantly changing depending on his fights, so making sure the suits are perfectly tailored is no easy feat. Conor orders 8 to 10 original suits every time he goes on a media tour, dropping $50,000 or more on his wardrobe.
Talk about
and Hale says he also has to have 2 to 3 backup suits on hand for him in case of any wardrobe malfunction. Number 7. One of his favorite cars is his BMW i8. One of the cars Conor is most often seen riding around in is his BMW i8, which is a part of BMW's Project I electric fleet. The $200,000 vehicle features butterfly doors, rear-view cameras, an electric engine, and a partially false engine noise.
Sounds
it can go
nice.
from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.4 seconds and has an electronic limited top speed of 155 miles per hour or 250 kilometers per hour. Number 8.
This guy likes nice cars.
His luxury watch collection. Conor likes to buy a watch for himself as a small trophy after each match that he wins. He has an extensive watch collection comprised of luxury
After each match he wins, I'm pretty sure he's got a nice
In May of 2012, he showed off his most recent watch purchase in an Instagram post that was captioned, "This left hand made me millions." The featured timepiece is a $64,000 Nautilus mechanical.
He's got one heck of a left.
Of course, Floyd Mayweather had to show him off on the press tour for their upcoming fight by flashing the diamond-encrusted Hublot watch he bought in Dubai for $1.1 million.
Oh man, that's rude.
He wore a $150,000 Gucci outfit for a pre-fight press conference.
Oh my gosh.
In July of 2017.
Look at him, look at his face and everything. He's just like, I'm the man. I love his like whole face and everything right here.
Conference at Brooklyn's Barclays Center dressed head to toe in Gucci. The focal point of the outfit was a $30,000
Gucci down to his socks,
coat
probably,
with Gucci's signature snake embroidered on the back. He also wore a red turtleneck and 1970s inspired brocade Gucci pants. In total, the outfit cost around $150,000.
Oh my goodness.
Number 10. Rolls-Royce gave him a ghost as a gift. Rolls-Royce decided to give Conor a generous gift before his 2016 title challenge against Eddie Alvarez at Madison Square Garden. They presented him with a $350,000 customized Rolls-Royce Ghost that displayed his likeness and his nickname, Notorious, across both sides. If you want to find out more about this luxury car company, click in the upper right-hand corner to check out our video of 15 things you didn't know about Rolls-Royce.
Mr. McGregor is Mr. Lavish.
He declined an opportunity to play a Bond villain. Conor had been approached by several producers and directors with potential.
I could see him being a Bond villain.
Guy Ritchie pursued Conor for a role in his King Arthur movie, but he declined so he could focus on his fighting schedule. He has also turned down roles in the Vin Diesel film Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage, and The Predators reboot directed by Shane Black. He was even approached with the opportunity to audition to be a villain in the James Bond film Spectre, but he says the role was too serious for him. However, he did say he would consider acting in the future if it came with at least a 7-figure payday.
Oh man, it gotta be about business.
His immediate family, cars, and paid off their houses.
That's what I'm talking about.
In 2015, when Conor returned to Ireland and the United States, he gathered his immediate family, including his parents, his 2 sisters, and his girlfriend, and announced that he had bought each of them a BMW 5 Series and was going to be paying off their mortgages.
Wow.
This fulfilled a dream of Conor's, who had envisioned from the beginning of his MMA career,
like,
walking up to his parents and saying,
"Hey, dream of being
that
able to do
mortgage
that
on your house is
for their family."
Number 13. He has joined a car company to bring luxury cars to Ireland. It's no secret that Conor loves exotic cars, and he wants to bring the finest in luxury automobiles to Ireland's roads in the future. In 2017, he teamed up with the prestigious car company H.R. Owen, and together they are building a network that will facilitate the import of high-end luxury motorcycles like Bugattis, Lamborghinis, and Bentleys to his native land. Many people in Ireland don't seem to share his enthusiasm for his car venture, though, with critics saying that there aren't many people in the country who can afford such luxury, and that he could be doing something much more constructive to help the Irish people. Number 14. He was the first MMA fighter to appear on Forbes' highest-paid athletes list. In 2016, McGregor was the first MMA fighter to appear on Forbes' highest-paid athletes list, coming in at number 85 with $22 million in income the year prior. He jumped up to number 24 on the 2017 list with $34 million in income. Athletes who top the list include Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, LeBron James, Roger Federer, and Kevin Durant. Number 15. Ireland considered putting Conor's face on a euro coin. In 2015, an Irish citizen named Patrick O'Leary submitted a petition to the country's legislature to put Conor McGregor's face on Ireland's €1 coin. Conor, of course, loved the idea and tried to drum up support, especially through Instagram and Twitter. But after consideration, the legislature deemed the petition inadmissible. Even if it was admissible, it was still a long shot, as it would have required approval by a number of European countries. Now that you've learned more
it would have been cool, right?
How do you think he ranks among the all-time fighting legends? Let us know what you think in the comments.
That'd be pretty cool, just to have that.
Still here? Here's a bonus fact for being a dedicated A-Luxer. In 2016, Conor made $7 million in endorsements alone, representing Monster Energy, Beats by Dre, Reebok, and others.
Really?
Thank you for spending
some
time
you always
with
gotta
us,
like,
when
you're that big and famous and successful, most of them have endorsements in some type of way that also adds to their yearly revenue that they make. So, with that being said, checking out Conor McGregor, just kind of getting a glimpse a little bit more into his life and what he is. Didn't know and wouldn't have even thought he was a plumber. I think it's pretty awesome to start from the bottom and work your way up. Nothing was handed to him. He didn't wake up with money. He didn't wake up any of that or wake up with this amazing dad that's this MMA fighter that, started off the family and then he took it from there. No, like, his story is different. He was literally struggling to get by and made a name for himself, and he has one heck of a name, and he definitely holds a lot of value to his name when he's out there fighting. He does his thing point blank. So with that being said, I love getting to know him a little bit more here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up, you guys. Check down in the description below. I want you guys to follow me on Twitter. Of course, I want you guys to also join me on Instagram now. You guys jump on over there with me now that I finally have that up and running as well. And subscribe if you guys have not, and I'll see you guys next time.